asking about what happened. Riker, do you remember when you got lost? What did you see?
Do you remember the story of Riker Webb? He was a young boy that got lost for 2 days in Montana after seemingly just walking into the woods. But what you might not know is that his older brother Caden had a TikTok account, which is now gone. This is likely due to just how much attention it was getting. But one of these clips has resurfaced of him asking Riker what happened when he was gone for those 2 days. Now it should be noted that he was found 2 miles away, with hundreds of searchers and volunteers looking for him through the rain and near freezing temperatures. Thankfully, he was found. Here's the rest of the clip, but let me know what you think.
Riker, do you remember when you got lost? What did you see?
I see a house.
A house? In the woods?
Yeah. So I can let them go in there, and then I can live.
Someone lived in the house?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. That was scary. You okay though now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
See it. A mother is sitting with her 2 daughters while they eat. Suddenly, the oldest daughter becomes very disturbed and frightened by something she can see in the other room, even though there's nothing visible in the video.
What? Don't scare me.
What?
I'm scared. It's okay.
I just turned off the lights, that's all.
The mother remains calm, questioning her daughter as to why she is scared, but she receives no answer. The younger daughter looks back, doesn't see anything, and then laughs at how her big sister is seemingly scared of nothing.
What was that? What are you doing? Oh, what, Nani? Look at me. What are you scared of? The fish? Oh, the fish died.
What?
Angel's sleeping already. It's raining, girls.
No.
Nani, are you almost done eating? Look at me. Look at me.
That is, until the younger girl takes a second look, and suddenly she also sees whatever frightened her older sister. Her reaction is pure terror.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. But you gotta listen to me. Turn around, look at me. What's the matter?
The video uploader Angel Ruiz says that both girls claim to have seen a ghost in the other room, even though nothing strange was visible to their mother or captured on video.
Elijah tells his mama there is a little girl behind the tree when this was captured.
On the tree.
Honey, there's nobody in the tree.
Up there.
You can see somebody?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I don't see anybody, honey.
I see a girl.
You see a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, is she okay?
Yeah.
What's she doing?
They tell me. He died. He died.
Honey, I don't think there's a dead girl in the tree, baby. There's nothing in the tree.
He died. Look, see? I see it. He died.
What? The tree is dead?
No. A girl's dead.
Why do you think there's a girl dead?
Up here.
Up there? But why? I don't get it.
You heard that?
So we're sitting here in front of this tree, and all of a sudden Elijah tells me that there's a girl that died. And I said, no, honey, there's no girl dead. And he goes, yeah, she's stuck in the tree. Like, there's nothing in this tree.
He was preaching at a church gathering when this happens. User Alberto uploaded a video where a priest is preaching and performing a prayer when all of a sudden something unsettling is caught on camera.
Que viva Cristo sacerdote. A la triqui triqui, ra, a la triqui triqui, ra, a la bio, a la bo, a la bim bomba. Cristo sacerdote, ra, ra, ra. Fuerte aplauso a nuestro Señor Jesucristo, Rey de Reyes. Canto de salida, cantamos ahora canto de salida, con alegría, con esperanza, le cantemos al Señor.
The statue behind the priest can be seen moving its right arm and lowering its hand towards him. This bizarre phenomenon was believed to be a miracle by most spectators, who witnessed it firsthand, but others feel as though it's something sinister, seeing as the statue has been an object of worship for many years. The video was taken by a church follower just 3 years ago.
The last stop. This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source. The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan. Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn.
널 왜 떠들였어? 신따로? 신따로?
As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him from the window. He quickly looks inside, but there's no one there. Now, because there's no source, it's impossible to say whether this footage is real or fake. But as always, I leave that up to you to decide.
On the morning of the solar eclipse, a boy was preparing his lunch around 7 AM to eat later at school, while everyone else was still asleep upstairs, when the home security camera in the room captures something disturbing. An unsettling voice can be heard saying, "How did you find me?" followed by a louder "Hey." The boy states that the voice came from somewhere around the kitchen cabinets, but knowing he was the only one present down there at the time, left him deeply afraid. Terrified, he runs straight to his mum's bedroom as she hears him screaming, and she then gives her side of the story where things get even more creepy.
Okay, so yesterday, y'all know I posted a video of my son, who's 11, by the way, y'all, because I know a lot of people keep saying, like, oh, you can't be afraid, you can't feed off of it, you can't run. He's 11. He doesn't understand, he doesn't know. This is his first encounter. This is, you know, something new and fresh to him, so he really doesn't understand. Okay, so he gets up around 7 AM every day, and he decided to make some noodles, which he told me that he was making for lunch to take to school. So he was in the kitchen making some noodles. He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets that said to him, "How did you find me?" Where he dropped his noodles, he ran upstairs, came busting in my room, jumping all over my bed, hiding in the corner, screaming and hollering, saying he didn't want to die. Somebody was in the house, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. And I'm like trying to tell him to calm down, be quiet, so I can hear what he's saying. Like, nobody's in the house. I kept telling him, nobody's in the house. Like, calm down. What is wrong? What happened? But like, he kept yelling. And I'm like, calm down. So then I call my dad. And I'm like, Dad, man saying somebody in the house. He won't get out of my room so that I can get them out the closet so I could figure stuff out. And he would not move. At the point, my dad was like talking to him, telling him to get out the room or to be quiet. And he finally did get a little bit quiet. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps. So like now at this point, I'm terrified. I throw my robe on. I push him into the room with his brothers. I started coming down the steps with nothing in my hands. At this point, I'm just thinking I'm going to have to knock somebody backwards up the steps and just do what I got to do at this point because I got 5 kids in here.
Big footsteps were heard right after the strange voice. But as she rushes downstairs, she sees nobody there. Not sure if someone was in the house or not, she's left freaked out. Her son then tells their neighbor about what had happened. And the neighbor tells him something that makes him even more frightened of the place.
Hey y'all, part 2 of our ghost friend. Okay, so fast forward back to April 8th. Man had told my neighbor like, hey, I had a spirit talk to me this morning. She asked me, how did you find me? And she's like, oh, I know her. I know the spirit. She's a friendly spirit. Like, that's my friend. She had died in a house at 70 years old from a heart attack. And I'm like, girl, what? And why would you tell him that? Because he already freaking out. And he had came and he's like, Mommy, I went to school today and I searched up the house and a girl died in the house also. And I'm like, hell nah. Like, when I move, I don't look up the house history. I look up the schools, the neighborhood. That's it. I don't look at nothing else. Like, that's all I look up.
It seems the previous resident, an old woman, died there recently, and as the boy searched up the place, he discovered that a young girl also died there. His mother made the mistake of not searching up the history of the house before moving in, so something may be living with them. Her son remains terrified to be alone, asking his brother to come with him everywhere.
Do not leave me, please. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, please. I'll do anything.
Just what exactly was coming up the stairs that morning? Could it have been the ghost of the young girl or older woman who lost their lives? Or something else entirely?
This is why you shouldn't trust dolls. A mother by the name Haley Moore enjoyed collecting a series of realistic-looking dolls as a hobby, and after giving one of the dolls to her daughter, it's late at night when suddenly she hears her daughter screaming for help. What the cameras capture is horrifying.
Let's go.
Her daughter can be seen playing with her toys. As a toy seemingly lures her, then something pulls her under the bed. Immediately after discovering this, Haley moved her daughter to another room and kept that room locked.
I found out that people that have lived here have had some ghostly encounters. Was built near, not on, but near a cemetery.
But after many comments begging her to look under the bed, she does so and captures this.
Being scared right now.
The doll she was playing with can be seen moving on its own.
That doll is plastic. That doll is stuffed. There is no way that thing should have moved like that.
What exactly pulled Haley underneath her bed? Paranormal or not, I'll let you decide.